So coming to you, not live necessarily, but from a beautiful house on the hill in Phu Quoc Island in Vietnam, pronounced spelled Phu Quoc, and I've heard it pronounced Phu Quoc and also Phu Quoc, and the second one was actually from a Vietnamese person. So anyway, the other reason I'm doing this is to basically start off 2017. It is currently January 1st, 11 a.m. 2017 in Phu Quoc Island in Vietnam. And I am walking around the porch, showing you a little bit of the land and that sort of thing around the house that we rented. It is a pretty cool place, actually. And it was like, I don't know, $40 a night or something like that. And and the nice thing about it is that the family that is currently basically in charge of it, the son, a young man, probably about 20 years old, named Min, speaks excellent English, has a very limited accent, and he is actually currently training for his TOEFL, Teacher of English as a Foreign Language. As a Vietnamese person, the family is from Hanoi. So right now I'm walking upstairs, which is the second part of the house that we sort of rented, known as the fourth floor, and here is the view from there. Now, the interesting thing about this is that the view that you have from up here, I would submit to you, 1 year ago, that wasn't there, and that wasn't there. And that is pretty much the case of what's going along the beach here in Phu Quoc. And there's our pool, which is actually kind of cool. It's just one of those deals that's like 3 or 4 feet deep, and so you can just sort of go and relax in it. The other reason I'm doing this video is because it's January 1st, and I thought, how interesting would it be if I can actually start with and keep up on one video a day for all of 2017. So why not, right? And why not start it when I'm not necessarily in the United States? So we're in Vietnam, and I've been in Vietnam for now, let's see, today's the 1st, so I believe we got here on the 29th. No, 27th, 28th. It doesn't, if you're on vacation for a while, if you've noticed, you kind of forget what day it is. I do know today is Sunday, and I do know it's January 1st, just because we were looking at a whole bunch of places to stay, and I was like, oh yeah, I kind of need to acknowledge what day it is right now. So anyway, it's an interesting place to come, Vietnam in general. This island is gorgeous, and the main reason we're here is because initially we were in Da Nang, and it was 63, 64 degrees, and overcast and drizzly, and at times rainy, but not heavily rainy. So annoying sort of rain, which actually is what I left in San Diego when I left there mid-December, and sadly I've heard that my buddies back there are still experiencing the same thing. That startled me, the closing door. I hope as this video finds you, it finds you safe, healthy, and happy for sure. I do not make New Year's resolutions. I have found that making New Year's resolutions, only telling someone you love them on their birthday, only buying someone a gift on Christmas, only going to church on Easter, those sorts of things, right? I don't feel comfortable with that. I feel like it's... Okay, I was going to say I feel like it lacks integrity, but that's a little excessive of a description. I feel as though it's not me. Let's just say that. I would prefer to buy my parents random gifts throughout the year versus, only sending them one. I mean, I love these people. I got all my Christmas shopping done. what the hell did you do January through November? My God, you know, I mean, I get it. There's birthdays along the way. Anyway, for me, I mean, I'm judging, right? Like everybody does. For me, it's just a lot more comfortable to buy people gifts along the way. And for sure, there are times, like, for example, Mother's Day, Father's Day, I like to get my parents a card and acknowledge them for the service that they provided in their mothering and their fathering, that they do very exceptionally, actually. But anyway, so here I am, and over the holidays, and I hope that this actually today, just for convenience, being January 1st, is actually the start of a daily video. What's the downside, right? Anyway, so, and I'll be taking you along with me. Who knows, maybe I'll make a couple videos per day. I do these on my phones. You can tell from the shaking that obviously I drink a lot of caffeine before I do my first video. But anyway, one of the things that I love to do is just sort of hang out on the beach and reflect and walk around and check out new places and just kind of acknowledge the fact that I have a spectacular life, and I didn't do a whole lot to deserve it, if you will. I work my ass off, and I also vacation my ass off, which is another reason why I started the blog, livemyassoff.com. And so hopefully a lot of introspection and that sort of thing. I'll be sharing that on the blog as well as these vlogs this year. So anyway, Happy New Year from Phu Quoc Island in Vietnam, and I hope you're living the dream. Because if you're not living the dream, you're doing it wrong. Ciao.